How are you doing today?
Hi, Brian.
It's a pleasure to be speaking with you. I love your role on this season. It's just so fun.
Thank
So
you.
fun.
Thank you very
Uh,
much.
I spoke with Abe Sylvia a little earlier. He said you basically made his dream come true by saying you were a fan of the show before meeting him for drinks to discuss the role. Just how often do you like proactively go after a project like this and make it happen?
Well, I'm, you know, I play these big ballbuster women, but that's not who I am. So I'm pretty shy and pretty intimidated. The only other time I did it was for girls. No, I'm sorry,
Okay.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, for Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Because I
Okay.
thought the Rachel Bloom is incredible, and it's the only other time I did it where I called my manager and said, "Please find the showrunner and tell them I want to be on the show." And that's how this happened. I fell in love with the show and I wanted to be on it. And perhaps I should have done it sooner and to more shows, but I'm
Right?
glad I did it with those two.
And Marjorie, she makes such an entrance. It's just like an iconic moment already. You turn around, you're running things underground. Just for you, how much fun was it shooting that first episode? There's also the big performance number, you're yodeling. It's wild.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, and it was a lot of fun. And I just have to tell you that downtown LA, where we shot the dance, the square dance, and we
Mhm.
shot um, the first scene, those two locations are pretty spectacular historical uh, places in Los Angeles, the Charlie Chaplin Theater, and what was a chocolate factory, which also must have been a place where they would have tea and chocolate. The We walked into this place, and the tiles on the wall, they're stunning. But so I got a gas out of that too. I just couldn't believe where I was in this spectacular theater, the Charlie Chaplin. I mean, it's outrageous. The decorations,
Gorgeous.
it's gorgeous. And then dance, watching these dancers, and this choreographer who was able to choreograph for a camera. I was blown away, completely blown away by it.
You and Ricky have met before. Obviously, he was in Evita as well. I know you said you visited him there while he was in the show. Just did you get to reconnect with him on this? And when do we get a Ricky slash Patty collab?
Wouldn't that be great?
I need
I just said hello to
it.
him in a photo call. I don't know, but it should be. I can't remember. Okay, help me out, Brian. It was Edie Gourmet, and who was her husband? Edie Gourmet, and who was her husband? I know,
I
I
don't
can't
know. I
remember
can't
his
help
name.
you.
I'm freaking out. I can't remember his name because that's who it should be. That duet. It should be what those guys. I cannot believe I can't remember his name. I feel terrible, but it should be those two. Yeah, I would love to do it. Can you imagine a duet with Ricky?
I would love to see
It'd be fantastic.
it. And last question I have for you is this show is kind of all about outsiders wanting to be part of the in crowd. Have you ever has there been a project where you had that kind of imposter syndrome and how'd you shake yourself out of it?
Well, I wouldn't be able to do a very good job. Um,
It's hard when you're the center of attention for it.
but
So,
I have felt on the outside of a lot of parties that I've gone to. You know what I mean? I'm not really great at I just went to a luncheon for a friend, and I wrote to them before, and I went, "Who's there? I'm really clumsy in crowds," and I am. I'm clumsy in crowds. I'm not terribly social or outgoing in real life, even though
yeah.
you may think of me as something else on stage.
Well, you play it very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure
Thank
chatting with you.
you.